raining outside. You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Good morning.
I don't know if you guys can hear the thundering and lightning outside. You just can't hear lightning. You might be able to see it. Lucy, get down. They're overly hyper this morning.
I don't know what the deal is.
Lucy, get down.
Here's for
Lucy.
cousin slumber party.
Nope. Lucy. Y'all know what that is. Lucy. Ricky Ricardo.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You
Lucy's.
talking to her, just getting her pumped.
Yeah, lately my hair's just been looking like a flat top, so I gotta get just doing something different. There.
Yeah, that's what, yesterday I got to the point, you know, I fired myself from doing his hair, but I was just like...
Got to the point of what? Not
Look.
liking it no more?
I was looking a little crazy.
It ain't looking crazy, it's just the poofy on the side is making it look like a flat top, so I kinda like it.
So, I was like, I will cut your hair.
The mustache ain't helping. That whole 80s, 90s vibe.
Yeah.
But it rained all night. It's going to keep raining. As you guys could tell, still haven't put out a Crocker video. It is going to come out today, unless it rains all day and it messes up our internet.
We'll have to do the old school, go upload at Walmart.
Yeah, so there will be a video today. Brandon's coming up late tonight. He'll work all day and then drive up, and then we'll, you know, we got some plans and stuff for the weekend and whatnots and who's has and has who's and ha-has and all that stuff. You drinking that Premier protein?
Yeah. You didn't do it?
I cheated. Someone's got to drink the creamer.
Yeah. I like it.
The creamer is just so hard for me to get off the sweets.
Yeah.
Maybe he looks a little.
Like skinny.
Yeah, like a like a feather. But yeah, it seems literally, again, like something always happens. It's always something, and you know, the other day, clearly, a little bit down and out. I guess down, but we're never out. You know, we all have our slumps and things that we go through and whatnot, but it's like today, it's like, alright, we're going to do this and that, wake up. I faintly remember you getting up last night, putting on a rain jacket.
I heard it thundered and stuff, and I was like 4, it was almost 5, so like a normal wake up time, and like I have the window rolled down on the 4Runner.
No, I had the window rolled down.
No, I did it.
Oh, because I had it on the way here, I guess, but maybe I put it all the way
Remember
up.
you rolled it up because it was raining.
Oh, yeah. So we got gas, and we were in the 4Runner, so we put it in the back, and so I rolled the window down, then it started raining real bad.
That's funny, you never remember.
Until it's raining.
And then you're like I opened my eyes and I was like, the 4Runner.
Yeah. Well then.
And so,
yeah,
I just woke up, went out, did that.
Yeah. And then this morning I woke up and I was just like, how hard did it rain? We had the camper door open. We were just kind of airing it out and letting it, you know, do its thing. Brand's coming up, so we're getting it all ready. And not one drop was on the floor. So, Lucy. I don't know what the deal is. They just super hyper. We had to, we still have Stella.
Yeah. I don't know. Are we keeping Stella forever?
I think she's ours. Lucy, behave.
She looked at me.
No.
She's right. I'm not looking at her.
And it's not that we're being mean to her. She just knows not to do it. And then she looks at the other person like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, she goes. Yeah. And then literally she came over to me and then started climbing up. I'm not looking at her because that gives her the go-ahead.
She's very spoiled and gets away with things, so don't think we're being mean.
She just knows she's cute and like just does her little smile.
Yeah, she tries to be like her mom. Tries to use cuteness to get away with stuff. I'm tired of
But
that.
that's like
got
her dad.
got too many girls in here.
Tries to be like her dad. That's use your cuteness to go like this.
Yeah, but I would just straight up be like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, that's me.
No,
Yeah.
no. Anyways, we still have Lucy. No, just this dog.
I don't know what happened over there.
So
No.
we still have Stella, which is 100% perfectly fine. Lucy,
I was
Lucy.
Yeah.
That's why she does it, because she loves to do it.
Oh, we're gonna talk about our parenting skills.
I would love to.
Nope.
Lucy, no, ma'am. Yeah. No, don't reach for me either.
She goes.
Nah. We gotta start having them every time we do coffee crockers. No. We need a GoPro right here.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
She just.
No. The reason we don't allow this is if we have guests over and she's trying to do it together. Lucy, no. No. Lay down.
There's no stopping it.
And she only knows sit. She barely learned that. No.
She barely learned that.
Well, she was just straight. Her claws are just right on my feet. Alright, this is a terrible coffee crockers. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Or you see Jason get frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't know. Stella is our dog forever now.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Alright, sit. Lucy.
So
Sit. Sit. Now. Shoot, I'm gonna put her outside in the rain.
my again, you heard us talking about you, okay? My brother, they're at one of my dad's houses.
Yeah, they're on vacation.
And so whenever we got Stella to watch, he was like, I haven't booked a return flight, but he's like, probably the 5th. And then so I texted him yesterday and no response. I was like, what?
So, we returning her today whether they're back or not. No, she's perfectly fine. She's a great dog.
She really is.
If worst case scenario ever happened and we had to take her, we would. But she is. I don't know if they'll want her back, to be honest. She came out here, this little city girl, kind of like you. This little city girl, not really understanding it, and then now it's just out rolling in turds and old egg, and I mean just like you.
Yeah, Jason had to put her in the shower yesterday.
She was bad. I mean, like
she rolled in some old
no, Lucy.
egg that's been out in the sun, and
Yeah.
it was no, just because your dad said no, you can't come to me.
Lucy. No. No.
Oh, she got
About 5 more seconds, she gonna do it again.
yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to upload this. Looks like our internet's not working.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I can do it with cell phone service. But, anyways, yeah, it's been a little weird around here lately, I guess. But we're getting back on track. I think part of it is we don't really have Lucy. I don't want kids ever. No, Lucy, no. Yes.
She goes
You've
on
got
to
to
me
stop.
and looks at Jason.
No, Lucy. We're gonna take you outside in the rain.
You're gonna learn.
And it's not like she don't get attention. She's been so spoiled. She gets to be in the house. She sleeps inside and under the bed. I mean, she just always no lack of interaction.
That lightning's scary to come.
Yeah, and don't say she's trying to do it because she's scared of lightning, because it ain't phasing her at all.
Stay. Just
But-
stay.
And I'm glad I wouldn't put the canopy out for the camper. It's pouring down now. It's a. I don't. I guess I'm not good with timelines, but I don't remember it raining like this last year.
No, I mean it rains a lot, but that was in like April or May.
The real rainy season.
Yeah, and that was like when we had the floods and everything.
And now our creek's bone dry. It's been dry for a long time.
But it's definitely rained so much, which I am thankful for, because last year we had major droughts, you know, and it was just a dust bowl out here, you remember?
Yeah, and it's keeping our ponds
like
topped off and
flushed.
flushed, and some people out there say do not put your Highland cow, don't let them in the ponds because it'll kill them. Well, that's 100%, million percent false. They need the pond to cool down. That is literally how they cool down. We went to Juneau's on 4th of July, and every one of the Highland cows was in the water.
Yeah.
Every one of them. And
they're beautiful, majestic beasts.
The camera don't do it justice. We're talking about Flint, right?
That was a good one.
But
he thinks so with his mullet.
Yeah, he thinks so. But it does help flush it out. The only thing I'm not upset, but I wish it wouldn't rain, because we need it to dry out so we can dig the pond out better and dig the drainage from the front of the hill in the pasture part all the way down and out past the driveway. That way it's just every time it rains, part of it goes into the pond and the rest just goes right out. But the way the land is, naturally it holds water there because it comes back up, and we need it to stay down. So we need it to dry to get in there and do it. But I would rather, in the moment, have water in there and really good form and all that than to just worry about the flooding of it over there. Because at the end of the day, it's just more water for them. It's just more so I want it done up so then we can do fencing how we want to do it and all of that, the driveway and stuff.
We'll get there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like part of me is like, ugh, and then part of me is like, hey, that pond's staying full. Animals are good. The two new ducks, they love it, and then they'll come waddling up here. They'll see we're not outside. They'll waddle back.
They're just so big.
Yeah, they got big quick, and honestly, I don't remember the last time they ate feed.
No, I haven't. Like, whenever I saw them come up, I ran out to try and throw them some, because I want them to remember to eat from my hands.
Yeah.
And I was too late, so they started waddling back. Yeah, I'm sure they've just been eating all the crawdads over there.
Oh yeah, they are big and got big fast. So that's kind of where we're at in our, I don't know, our livestock phase. Is we want animals that can take care of themselves, and not saying that we don't want to feed them or do anything like that. It's just more of if they could go in the barn on their own and come out on their own, they can come out, eat bugs, eat grass, eat hay, eat whatever. That's what we're looking for. As of right now, I guess truly the only animal that doesn't and can't fully do that is Hank, the pig. That is the most difficult pig because he just had probably a terrible life, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in his past, but he is permanently traumatized.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, he's getting back to getting better with us after the moving.
But it's just always still like...
Yeah, if you move too fast, it runs off.
So
like,
it's not like if we want to just separate Miss Breakfast or Breakfast,
easy.
we just call him, get a little feed, whatever. With him, you have to make sure you get everybody way away, and then you have to try to separate him, which that means he's already terrified. Yeah. Then you have to try to lock him up, and then he's like, "Oh, you're locking me up." So
it's not good.
Yeah. So we're at the point where to make things easier and more self-sustainable on its own, he needed to go.
And we've known that for a while too.
Yeah.
It's also the one who breeding with Miss Breakfast.
Correct. We thought he was fixed because
We
he
were
was technically a rescue.
And we were looking.
And it
it
didn't
look like it.
Now, I'll say he is nowhere near bulging like
Breakfast.
Mr. Breakfast. But Mr. Breakfast is also like 3 times the size. But, I don't know. We're at the point, like, I think we're both the same way with, like, all the animals and all that stuff where it's like, all right, we got to get rid of these animals, whatever. But then we're like, I feel bad. I don't want, like, we want, if we give an animal to somebody, we want to be able to keep up with them, even though we know for the rest of our lives we can't always do that. It's just more of, we do get attached to animals, and I think a lot of people know the background stuff. Some of the animals are ours because we bought them, but before that, they weren't ours. They were my brother's, they're Jared's, and we basically adopted them when he moved up. And they would not come up to us. They, you know, I mean, it was goats and chickens and turkeys and stuff. But, you know, at first, that would have been very easy for me to get rid of the goats. Now that we've had them for so long and we can hand feed them and
Karen
pet
comes
them.
up and just, like, stands on you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then now they've had babies, and I think they trust us a lot more because they see how we are with their babies and all that. Like, it would be very hard to get rid of them, and it unfortunately has probably prolonged us getting rid of some of these babies, because it's like, which ones do we get rid of? How do we get rid of one? Do we keep Hoppus, big old nut?
Yeah.
His nutsack's the size of this coffee
It's
mug.
almost as big as his dad's.
Yeah.
Like, already.
Yeah, he got some corners.
So I know he was the firstborn, but it's just so much different than the other boys.
Yeah. Well, you're saying firstborn, as in all of them. He's older.
Yeah.
Some people would be like, "What? The firstborn always has the biggest nuts?" I don't know.
The second does.
Yeah. The firstborn of the set. It's coming down good, which means the garden has just been rained on all night. It's supposed to let up for a little while, then rain again, let up for a little while.
We're getting peppers like crazy.
Yeah, we haven't
We
really.
haven't even posted. You guys don't even know.
One video I think I showed, like the first pepper or something.
Yeah.
We have a bag full, and then the bell. I have never grown a bell pepper in my life, and it's almost full size. The watermelon, you can see the watermelon now. Cucumber, you can't really see yet.
But they were flowering.
Yeah, no, they're like, you'll see the actual garden
Yeah.
in this video coming out.
We got some tomatoes.
It's doing great. I just hope the peppers stay good long enough that we can like make some salsa or do something where it's not just straight like banana peppers in whatever we're cooking.
Last time, whenever we went to town for dinner with my family, my Aunt Nancy said, "Come on over and we'll pickle them."
Yeah.
So right now I'm picking them and then put them in the fridge. So
I don't know how long they last if you just keep them in the fridge in a Ziploc bag.
off the texture.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, whenever we're got enough, we're definitely gonna pickle some. So I'm excited about. I've never done anything like that.
Yeah, and then we want to, get them, cut up all the stuff, put it in the omelet. We got eggs, we got all the stuff in the garden. That's just a full meal, a good healthy meal, and we know exactly where it came from, what was put on it, everything.
Yeah, that's the coolest part is just being able to go out and everything you consume is like came from here.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
it was all a test at the beginning. As you guys know, we weren't going to do a garden this year, and then Adam wanted to do a garden.
So we got like a couple plants.
Yeah,
but
so-
we said we got to do more than that.
Yeah,
Doing it.
so we did a handful, and but first off, I never thought it would grow as well as it did in that rocky soil. But it does make sense because the grass was 10 feet tall. The goats were in there pooping and all that. But
Every time we go over there, now that I know that it's rocky and stuff, it blows my mind because like, this grass is perfect.
yeah,
All in that area, the grass is so good.
it's like a yard.
It's so, yeah, right when you mow, it looks like a golf course grass. It's so
not
good.
the putting green, but the other grass.
The fair.
Yeah, fairway.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to me that it grows looking like that and just take it under and it's just a straight rock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it just lets us know that when we're done with this garden, that's a garden that could just be jam-packed full of food next year. And so definitely we'll keep the ground tilled up good, keep it going. We'll probably put compost on it. We'll make sure that area always stays very, very well done. I do know, gardening, you should do cover crops and all sorts of things and rotate. You always don't want to do the exact same crop every year and then all that because you're not getting the nutrients and all that. But we will definitely, put stuff in the ground to keep it good. But it's a good learning experience, and then next year it's just going to be, all right, game on. Probably 700 watermelon plants. I'm pumped. I don't know how many. All right, we'll end it on this. I know we haven't started to talk loud. It's raining hard. Off one watermelon plant, how many watermelons do you, on average, get? That's what I want to know. I've never fully grown watermelon into a massive vine and all the watermelon.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I did grow watermelon one time when I was little.
Yeah.
And we spit a seed out and it grew. But I don't remember the vine. I don't remember any of that.
Yeah.
I just remember having a little watermelon that grew. I don't even know if we ate it. But that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
So, there you go. There you have it. The Lucy special today. It's just non-stop.
She finally gave up. It's laying down right here.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to just get our day going. Hopefully this upload's probably going to be a late upload, depending on how it works. And then later today, there should be a Crocker video, because we will run to town and upload if we have to. So, and then Brandon will be here. So,
yeah.
Alright.
We're excited.
Yeah, so we'll get you on the next ones.